All right, I'm here finally seeing The Strangers Chapter 2. Didn't get a chance to see it opening weekend, but I'm getting to it now. And I didn't hate The Strangers Chapter 1 like everybody else did. I thought it was fine. It was basically a remake of The Strangers, and I love The Strangers, so I was fine with it. I like Madeline Petch, so I didn't really have the animosity everybody else had. I admit that it's not that interesting to just remake the movie, but hopefully this one will go in some different directions. Stay tuned, I'll let you know in just a second. Okay, so that was different, at least. If your biggest problem with Strangers Chapter 1 was that it was a beat-for-beat remake of The Strangers, the original Strangers, this one does something very, very different, for better and for worse, I suppose. It's an interesting premise. I'm down for the concept. Conceptually, I like it. This idea of this woman suffering very recent trauma and it's stuck in a town of people that are strange, and she doesn't feel like she can trust anybody, and she's still running for her life. I'm down for this. This is a good idea. The execution is where the problem is. It's kind of all over the place. This movie starts out as Halloween 2, and then it briefly goes into like Cujo or really Razorback, and then becomes like a survival film, and then it really leans into the paranoia aspect of it. It's just kind of bouncing around all over the place, and sometimes it's doing things really well, and sometimes it's not. Madeline Petch is good in this movie. I think her character makes a lot more intelligent decisions in this one, also some stupid decisions, but for me that's just slasher fun. But she is smarter, it seems, in this movie, and does some cool things in this movie. I like her as a protagonist. The rest of the movie, like the other people in the town, everybody acts so sus and they're so strange. They don't act like human beings because the movie wants you to get very concerned about whether or not they're the killers, and it's really over the top how like weird and creepy they all act, everybody. And the biggest thing about the movie is of course the backstory of the strangers themselves, taking a peek behind the mask, which honestly mostly feels unnecessary in the movie. It doesn't add a lot to it. If you ever want to know who Tamara is, you're going to find out. You're not going to be terribly moved by it. The movie it's okay. It's fine. Like, there are parts I really like. Some of the tension stuff I wish was a little bit better. Some of it works really well. There's a really good movie in here that kind of got hampered by too many ideas and not a great execution. So it's one you could wait for, to be honest with you, but it's not a bad watch if you're kind of curious about this. But if you love The Strangers, it's probably going to ruin things for you. And if you hated Strangers Chapter 1, this isn't going to change your opinion.